going to fix it. And that set things into motion. We called around to different paint shops to see if they would allow a third party in there to work with them. And of course, the predictable answer was no. But eventually we found a shop crazy enough in Bartow, Florida. So leave it to the Floridians, right? Ace
Yes.
Aircraft are finishing in Bartow, which is very close to Lakeland, where Sun and Fun is based.
Right.
So we did the paint job over there. And as you kind of mentioned earlier, without a plan, there was no mock-up. There were no updates. And I specifically asked for a complete and total blackout, even from myself. So while I gave some guidance, I did say colorful geometric shapes, no curved lines, no swirls, no portraits. That's all the guidance I gave. So when I picked it up 3 months later, it was actually a surprise.
I love it. Well, and like I said, it's a real head turner and it's impressive. So, Alex, for the Mooney Summit, there'll be folks like Liam coming in for this. I mean, do we have an idea of how many Moonies are going to be on display or coming in for the event here in 3 weeks, or what do we know so far?
We've got a great showing this year. We've got over 40 Moonies coming in, around 60 pilots or so. And Liam's Anomaly is going to make a grand entrance. I'm going to tease it a little bit. There's a lot more behind it. He's scheduled to arrive at 12:30 on Friday, September 12th. So we want to make sure that everyone gets there on time. One, to eat, because pilots love food, and we have great lunch. And we have Walter Dodge with Kelly Aerospace bringing his smoker from Alabama. And then he will be making barbecue for us. But make sure you get there early for lunch and Liam's arrival.
There you go. That sounds good. And then, as far as the program, what can we expect, Dennis? Have you already looked through all that stuff and made your plans for bringing Dory in for the event?
Well, no, because I'm leaving that up to Alex and the team as far as the agenda. I'm just coming as a participant. So
okay,
I intend to get smarter, be safer, and that's the whole purpose. I mean, I've never gone to this event and not found very useful information that I can immediately apply to my airplane, whether it's flying techniques or maintenance. We had a presentation a couple of years ago with very Mooney specific things on how to do maintenance, what to lubricate with and how, and it's like, really stepped up how I maintain the airplane.
Yeah. Well, I that all sounds great, but you had me at barbecue. So
good.
So I might have to tag along as some parasitic drag.
Well,
Orlando.
it's not that far from Orlando to Tampa. We're going to be at Peter O'Night on Friday, so you're welcome to come over and join us.
Okay.
Yeah. So Greg, it's only about 14 minutes from Orlando to Tampa. Or, well, since you'll be driving at an hour and a half.
What?
Oh.
Dennis?
And that's if traffic is actually moving on I-4.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See, they're making me feel bad now, but I was hoping I could suck up enough to get a free ride. We'll have to work on that. And my approach.
Well, if only you knew some people with Moonies that lived in Florida.
Well, the word is out. We'll see how that evolves. Website, Alex, do we have one for people that want more info?
Our website is mooneysummit.com. And our early bird rate just ended, but not to worry, since you're listening to just plain radio. If you use plain radio as the coupon code, you will still get the early bird rate. So you'll get $50 off the current rate.
Perfect. Well, make plans accordingly.
Greg, I've got one question.
Yes.
If I could, let me jump in. So I'll be coming down to talk about safety and the Air Safety Institutes where I work, AOPA. So for Dennis and Liam, you guys will both be there. I rarely get to answer a question that I'm prepared to answer real time. So you two guys right now, what safety question, general aviation safety question, do you want me to answer? And I'll research it in the next 3 weeks. What is it? What's hurting your head? Alex, you can answer that.
Way
too.
To put us on the spot.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, just to be safe, send Alex the question. He'll get it to me, and I will take the question weeks in advance and research it for you and hopefully come back with a better answer.
Yeah. I've got one. Mike, if you could look into accidents on departure. We've had a number of Moonies. Unfortunately, it had fatalities on departure just within the last few months. If there's any wisdom that you can share with us, obviously they haven't been fully investigated. Some of them don't even have the preliminary report, but just the best practices and any wisdom you can share would be helpful on that.
That's a great question. Thank you, Alex. I can do that.
Okay. He's got his mission and
Thank
he's
you.
chosen to accept it. And we'll
Yeah.
find out the results here in 3 weeks at the Mooney Summit, at the Mooney
Yep.
Summit. Great stuff, guys. Yeah.
I was going to
Yes.
highlight a few other sessions and speakers, just super quick. So one of the things we have that's really exciting for those of you that are looking to upgrade your panel or re-equip your Mooney, Garmin is bringing their Mooney to the show. And they will be also doing a presentation. We also have CAV talking about anti-icing. Aerox as our great sponsor. They're going to be providing a presentation on how to fly safely. We've got somebody who is a singer and songwriter. Ernie Holter is his name. He is going to be performing for us Friday night during the barbecue. But
Nice.
also, very importantly, he is a Mooney owner and pilot. And unfortunately, he had a gear up incident recently. He will be sharing that and talking about that at the safety day the next day on Saturday. We also have lots of great conversations about insurance. Greg, you mentioned maintenance. We have a whole panel on that. We'll have somebody talking about past accidents and that are Mooney specific and some of the lessons learned and the statistics associated with that. What are we seeing? Where are the most challenges happening? As well as an opportunity to come together at the banquet on Saturday night for great prizes in the silent auction and the raffle. We have many sponsors have donated all kinds of really great things, from sunglasses to aircraft batteries. We're really grateful for our sponsors. The sponsorship is so important because the unique aspect of Mooney Summit is the Bill Gilliland Foundation. The proceeds go to this foundation that's very unique to the Mooney breed because we help downed Mooney families of downed Mooney pilots.
Nice.
So
Very
a great
nice.
cause to come together. Yeah, hope to see you in Tampa, September 12th through the 13th, mooneysummit.com. And
There you go.
Plane Radio to get your discount on the registration.
Plane Radio to get your discount there for the Mooney Summit. Good stuff, guys. Thank you for the update, and we'll plan accordingly. Like everyone else. And we got more coming up on Just Plane Radio. Good. All right, excellent. I'll tighten that up just a little bit here and there, but that was